Hello everyone. Today I am going to tell you the very important topic, that is how you can sort data in Microsoft Excel. This is very important concept that also it looks very easier that you need to sort the data from smallest to largest and from largest to smallest or A to Z or Z to A. But it is not that much easier because usually we make a lot of mistakes. So first of all, I'll tell you, before sorting any data, you have to check. Number one thing, that is check if there is any empty column in between the given columns. So in order to check it, you can see if I place a cursor anywhere in the table and press Ctrl A, it will select the entire data. It means there is no empty column in between these columns. But what if sometimes we do like this? We have an empty column and what we do is we just either hide it or do it like this, that we don't bother it that there is some empty column in between as well. So when we put the cursor on any cell and press Ctrl A, it will not select the entire data. It will only select on the one side of the empty column data, as the empty column is detaching the two parts of the data. So it is separating the two parts of the data. So it becomes difficult for you to sort the data. So for this purpose, you have to make sure that all the empty columns should be deleted. Now you have a data that is ready to be sorted. Now you have two options that you can use to sort the data. So first of all, I'll tell you the single column sorting. First of all, we will do single column sorting. So for sorting, we have two options. One option is we just right click on any cell, and then I'll go with sort, and then there are the options of sorting. And another method is we just go to data, and here also we have the option of sorting. So these are the two methods that you can use to sort data. So we will go first with single column sorting. Single column sorting it means if I select this column and I sort it, like I just want to sort this column and not the rest, then what it will be then. For this, I'll just highlight this row in order to understand the sorting properly. If I say I am selecting this column and I want to sort from largest to smallest, I will click on this and I will get this sort warning. It means either you want to expand the selection or you want to continue with the current selection. What is the difference between these two options? Expand the selection means, do you want to apply the sorting on the other four columns as well, that is first name, second name, designation, and so on. Or you continue with the current selection, that you want to sort only the current selected column. So it depends on me. For example, I will select continue with the current selection. That is, I just want to sort the group ID, not the rest of the data. What I will get? Now you can see that it is sorted but not properly. As you can see that the data is changed and it's not sorted properly, like it's 22 is at the end and 22 is at the start. So this is not the right way of sorting the data. As you can say that now the group ID 23 is corresponding to the first name Chris Johnson and assistant registrar and so on. But here it is given it differently. So I have highlighted it just because for your ease, because you can see here that now the group ID is separated from the first name, second name, and so on. And as we know, as we want all the data to be with each other, that if I want the first name of the group ID 23, it should be Chris. It should not be this Mason. So this is not the right way. To make it right, what we can do is we will click here, and if I again select this column without selecting the rest of the data, and I go to the sort from largest to smallest, it will give me the sort warning because I have not selected the entire data. That's why the warning is here. So if I say expand the selection, it means I want to expand the sorting on the rest of the columns as well. I will say yes, as I have selected the second option last time and it's not the correct one in this case. So if I say sort, now see, It has sorted the data from sorted the data by keeping in view the group ID only. That is 25 is at the top and 22 is at the bottom. And you can see that this yellow, all the data is intact with each other. It is not moving up and down, just like the last case. It means that the sorting is applied on the entire data. That if the group ID is moving, then the first name, second name, designation and yearly salary will also move with that ID. It will not be somewhere else. So this is called the single column sorting. Now let's move towards the double column sorting. What does it mean? Double column sorting. Now double column, some people get confused with the double column sorting, and I'm going to tell you a very easiest way you can easily understand what is double column sorting. So for this double column sorting, we will go with the sorting with right click as well, but I'll give you another option as well, that you can go to the data and you press the sort and it will select all the data by itself. You need not to select the entire data. Now here we have sort by group ID that we have done before, and it's already from largest to smallest. Now we are going to add more columns. We are going to sort the data by the other column values as well, other than group ID. So we will add level. What I will do, I will add level, and I want to sort the group after group ID by, if I say, by yearly salary, and it should be by, if I say smallest to largest, yes, smallest to largest. So now it means I am sorting the given data by using two columns, by using double column or multiple column, you can say, and I press OK. Now I can see here that group ID is sorted from largest to smallest, and the second one was yearly salary. Now if I see that 25 and 25, they are same. Now the next thing is their yearly salaries should be from smallest to largest. So it means the small salary is at the top and the large salary is at the bottom. Now if I consider these three values, here again group ID is the same, but their yearly salary is sorted from smallest to largest. Similarly, if I go to 23, it is again here that the salary is sorted from 50 to 65. So same is the case with 22, that the salary is sorted from 55, and 60, that is from smallest to largest. So this is how you can apply the sort filter on multiple columns. Now one thing that you need to keep in mind, that if you have the same data here in multiple column, then it is easier to apply the sort filter on the rest. But if your first ID, like if you are making this, like if it's 25 and 25 and say it's 26, it's not 25, then it becomes difficult for us to sort, because if you put the sort here, if you want to sort here from smallest to largest, you cannot apply the sorting here on the salary, because it will not change it. It will remain the same. So you can apply the multi-column sort only when you have multiple same value in this column. Then you can apply the sort function in the other columns as well. So that's all from today's lecture. Thank you.